So yeah, so we have created these two pages, home page and login page, which are exactly the same for now. They're empty pages. In AppDart, we haven't called them yet, so we'll do it now. What's this, Sahibjan? Yeah, that's your problem, you see, because Flutter application depends on Cursor Pro more than 0.0.1. It doesn't support null safety version. I think I really need to check the documentation for it. For now, I don't understand really. Just send me the link of the documentation. I will try to check later. Okay, guys. So I will call random student, and then that student will do the Go router config here. Let's see who. First of all, guys, go to Go router, and then let's get it. Actually, let's install it into our project. Installing. So if you don't have it, install it, please. Open your terminal and just paste this code. It will install Go router. Timurjan, why do we need Go router? Aziz, why do we need Go router? Just to be able to navigate from one page to another, Timurjan. Okay, so everybody please install Go router. How? I just sent the code. Paste it inside the terminal. Then you can import Go router into your AppDart, okay, like this. So now I'm going to call random student. That student will create configuration for me, and I like this website very much, so I'm going to use this website again. Letter wheel. Spin. What does spin mean, Zubair? Spin. How about snip? Snip. Snip. Sneaker? No snip? What do you know? Snip. Snip like this. Snipping tool. What does it mean? You just saw it, right? Okay. C. Sanjar Bey, come. So I want you to create. Do you remember how to create router config? Do it. So everybody does with Sanjar Bey. Very good, very good. Material router config. Nice. Doing so far better than expected. Did you memorize everything already?
Not really. Not really.
Yes. Nice. Can you move builder below?
Yes.
Yeah, just use caps lock. I don't have shift key there. No, I mean, just use caps lock, then.
Cap.
Yeah, press enter. That's all. Yeah.
Here it is. Expected to find.
Just two.
Just two. Looking.
Actually, we want our login to be first page, then we'll go to the next page. Just use caps lock and then. Just use phone. Well done. Well done. This is the fastest and the most confident work I ever seen in your group. Very good. Please, everybody have this, then we'll continue. Do we have anyone with the name with someone Khan in your group? Sahib Khan? Sahib Khan? No, Sanjar Beg, Sahib John, Sahib, Zubair, Timur John. We don't have Khan? Ilyas Beg. Abdullah Khan? Oh no. Okay, guys, tell me which page will be displayed now?
Login page.
Login. Why?
Because it's first page.
This is just slash, yes. Okay. Anybody has the code of login page from previous?
Yes, yeah.
Can you send it, please? We don't want to spend time. Who said yes? Zubair said yes. You send it. Oh, send.
Whoa. Already sent.
Who?
No. Which is the second guy?
Oh, we have this already.
Oh. This is Zubair.
Okay, guys, Alajan and Good. Very good. You have the code. Nice. So everybody, please copy this code because they're exactly the same, right? They're exactly the same, if I'm not mistaken. And paste it inside your login page, please. Replace the code, okay? Okay, why am I getting error? Because he's using password field and I don't have that. Which one? This one is, oh. Oh, okay. Good. Okay, guys, copy my code, not Ali John's code, not Miran Shah's code, but my code. This is the code you have to copy and paste inside your login page, please. In Telegram, I cannot zoom in, right? When I open an image in Telegram, I cannot zoom in. I cannot, you see?
Control Z, Control
Ah, okay.
But it's not usually.
The way he sits, wow. This is his right leg, right? X. He sits like you. Okay, everybody copy it already? Today we have a new Kahoot. New Kahoot and the last Kahoot. This is the last Kahoot, so we have to do 50 push-ups.
50?
Yes.
Nice.
Make it 100 teacher.
Really? What's your record, Timurjan? In your life, what was the most push-ups you did? How many?
I was thinking when I was sleeping this.
Mine is 72, for example. How about yours? Yeah. 40?
Maybe 35.
72.
72?
Really? I think Ilaspek does the most push-ups in a group. Like, what's your record, Ilaspek? He doesn't even count. He just does it. I mean, non-stop. How many push-ups can you do? Non-stop.
Let's check it.
Let's check. 100? Maybe. Wow. Okay, good.
1,000, 1 million near this one.
I can't do video, but it must very nice.
Ich bin gerade aber so
So, can I continue, guys? Okay. So now I comment this because we don't have the class user yet. So the next student will come and create this user class, and as you can see, we have username, password, first name, last name, etc. Okay, so let's see. It's me, right? So I do it myself. We don't have anyone from U, right? John, no? Let's see another group. Okay, N.
It's unfair.
Nobody from N? Nanjar. Okay. Q. Kh. Muhammad. No, it's Muhammad. It's Ma. It's Ma. In your group, it's so difficult to choose one person. Okay, again. Ay. Ma. Oh, la. La. Come, the lads, come. Come. Create a class, please. Call it user fitness center. Yeah, you have to open your file.
Okay.
No, you are creating page. Create a model.
Model.
Yes.
Class. User. String.
When you go in logical sequence, like name, then what do you mean each number? What does it mean?
Huh?
What does it mean? What kind of number is that?
Phone number.
It's right phone number. Because as you know in English they don't ask what's your number, they ask what's your phone number.
Address also.
Yes. String.
What else? Image URL. Okay, then what else?
I think first of all it's first name and last name separate.
First name and last name. First name.
Duplicate.
Okay, then
Go to Abdar, we'll check. Go to Abdar.
after
Yes. Go up, not Abdar, sorry. Login page. So we have username, password.
username,
Go right. First name. Go right. Email, phone, last name, address.
image URL.
So
We should have username
password.
and password.
Yes.
Not last name. Username.
But we need the last name.
Yes. Password.
Duplicate the line.
Password. Okay, then okay. First.
This.
Yes.
This.
Touch
First name.
first name.
Put comma. Duplicate the line. Alt shift down key.
Alt.
8 times. No. Just put. Yeah, like that.
Ver 2 3 4 5
Eight
6
times.
6 7 Username. Password. here?
Okay, thank you very much. Not bad. So we have the class user. So I'm gonna change the sequence actually. So because here it's from small letter, right? So I'm gonna change it to small letter, and I'm gonna add last name as well. The username is also from small letter, and then email, phone number, address, image URL. Email, phone, address, then img URL. Like this. So why am I getting error? Oh, okay, thank you very much. Okay, I have this, so I'm gonna send this code to you. You can use it. So now I go to login page, and now I can do what? I can comment this out already, and then it gives me error. So I just put R back. So I should I should be able to import my user, but I don't know why it's not prompting. User, yeah, like this. So the problem is with image URL. So here it should be img URL like this. Okay, so just use this array. Just use this array. So now we have to write our logic inside here. We don't need this anymore. We will write another logic, but make sure you are on the same page as me. Make sure you have written everything. Done? Can I continue, guys? Okay, let's wait. Yes. Okay.
So the logic is, if there is the user, you write the username and password will go in this to this user.
So your logic is correct. Your logic is correct. But there's another shorter way to do it. I mean, if we didn't have any libraries, that's the way to go. But now we have already ready to use libraries. This is completely correct. Okay, let's do the logic now. So now we have the username and password, right? So now, oops, what's this? Okay, look guys, we have username and password here, right? So now we have to check whether the entered username here and password match this username and password here. Okay, so we have to check whether they match or no with any of these. If any of these match, then we will go to the next page and we will pass everything, the rest of the information, and we will display the rest of the information in the next page. But for now we have to go through our array and then check whether the password and username match with any of these. Okay, so what's the logic to do it? Let me just remove this remove this, and then let me do this. So the user, I'm gonna create a user logged in user, and then I'm gonna just type the name of my array, users, first where. So what was the name of first where or null? So we have this function first where or null, but I have to import it. Okay, let me Google first where or null from which library. First where or null in Flutter. Import. First where or null. Import. So because this is not a built-in method, that's why we have to import it, and the import is coming from, yeah, this one. So that's where we have to import it from here. Oops. Yeah, so I have to import it and paste it here. So now it shouldn't give me error. So now I can go inside and I can use this logic. So I can accept an element just like we used to accept in where, and then I have to just return if the element username is equal to my UN here from my text field, my UN, and my element password is equal to what? The PSW here. That's all. And then I'm just gonna convert it to, oh, okay, here you don't even have to do this. So it says, so the logic is correct, so I can even rename element to user like this. Okay, so now the logic is like this. It will go through each of the users here, and then it will check whether the username of that specific user one by one, right? It will be checked one by one, is equal to the username and password from where? From my controllers, which are the username and passwords are from here. Okay, so if they match, then it will be stored inside logged in user. If they don't match, it will be null. Okay, so now it's giving me error because it says a value of type user nullable can't be assigned to a variable of type user. So I have to go here and make it nullable like this. Okay, so that means it might be null. That means if I, for example, if I type ishmat in 1234, do I have ishmat 1234? No. That's why it will become null. So I have to make it nullable. So it may be null, it may be null. And then I have to have if else statement here. If the logged in user is not null, then we go to home page. Context go, home page, right? Home. Otherwise, we're gonna, for now, we're gonna print no user. Okay, username or password are incorrect. Like this. Okay, let's check now. So let me save. Let me save. Let me type something wrong, first of all. Okay, let me type something wrong. Ishmat, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then login. So I have to open my debug console for it. It says username or password are incorrect. So as long as I type something incorrectly, it gives me this. Okay, then I type something correct, which is one of these. So I'm gonna get Timur, for example, and then I just paste it here, Timur, and then his password is this, and I'm gonna paste his password, then login. So now it will match it, it will go to the home page. Okay, so I'm able to log in as any of these. Okay, so I can log in as Iftikhar as well. Let's go with Iftikhar, and then let's get his password. Let's get Timur John's password for Iftikhar to test, right? Because we have this password, but for me, even the username and password should match. So it should give me username or password are incorrect. You see, it gave me. So I have to provide the specific password of Iftikhar for it to work. Then only it will go to the home page. So my logic is correct.
Can you share import?
Yes. Yes. Is it clear, guys? So this logic is exactly the same as we did before with where, if you remember. So in where also we used to do the same logic, right? We used to return a boolean value, if you remember. But what's the difference between where and this method? Where will return multiple elements. Okay, so if I have, for example, if I do this, where user address is equal to Mars, like this. So imagine, and let's say I have two guys from Mars, like this. Okay, so if I use first where or null, it will give me only the first instance, which is Abdulaziz. But if I use where, it will give me both of them. Okay, it will give me Abdulaziz and Ali. Okay, that's the difference between where and first where or null. Okay, so because I'm using this logic, this username and password, and we're confident that we only have one element with the same username and password, that's why we're going to use first where or null. Okay, so I'm going to share this import, but the rest I want you to type yourself. I want you to type this one yourself. So this Thursday we don't have any classes, right? Do you know? This Thursday, no classes, if I'm not mistaken. Because of the day of victory. Day of victory, right? I'm sure you can fix that error yourself. No, tomorrow we have class. Yeah. Yeah. Who said we don't have? I said Thursday. Last week. Thursday is Paşamba. Done, guys? No?
Flutter götürürse diyor. Olsun. Bana dolanıyor.
Shu xos turibdim.
Diyor ne? Değişmeyesin diyor.
Qachon?
Hozir
Necha yil bo'ldi?
15 yıl oldu.
Mana bitta bo'lib ketayotganlar.
Sen tarafta bulamıyorsun. İşte birinchi shunaqa dardlar o'rgatdi, yo'lga ketdi, chaylari chiqdi.
VPN'dansiz.
Yo'q, ishlataymi?
Keyin nima bo'lib qoldi? Nima
Buni
qildingiz?
qaytadan ko'ring, hech narsa qilganim. Kecha ishlab turgan flashini ishlamay qoldida, qanaqadir bug beradi. O'shani to'g'irlayotganda ishlasaga tegganimiz.
Mana shuni Google'ga qo'yingchi. Flutter Dr. Gill Space deb mana qachon beradi. Engine'gacha boshqa. Nima ekan? O'zimiz. Xatoni o'zimiz.
Yo'q, kontrol qildim, bu yog'ini o'zim o'zim. Xato berdim.
Ustiga boramiz. Build yiyor mu sizde? Build context. Mam override copy qilincha.
Endi ishladi.
Tabbi bosaman. O'chiring.
Boshqatdan ochaymi?
Stateless widget build. Check login ichiga kirib ketib qolibdi-yu. Buildingiz qarang. Check logindan tashqari chiqaring. Buildingizga borib. Buni qilasiz. Buni olasiz. Shu qachon kesasiz. Qo'ying. Bu ehtiyot bo'ling, funksiya chiqib ketmasin.
Ishlamayapti. Xato berdi. Kod qo'ysin. Validate. Suqlayha ekan shunaqa.
Zubar qo'yasizmi? Zubar o'zi olinsa ishdan chiqadi. Private bo'lib qo'yiladi deb o'shani o'zi. Nega bilmadim, shu katalog.
O'shandan
Nima qilish kerak emas. Ana yoqda.
username qo'yish kerak. Adres.
И
Sizlar ham adres qo'ygan ekansiz. Boshida username qo'ydi.
Wait. Username qo'yib. Well, because of you, they're getting mistakes.
Because of me,
Who wrote this array last time? You wrote,
what did I
right?
do?
You wrote this array or no?
I didn't send my code.
No, last time. Who did you write this array or no? This array, this. Did you write your name here yourself or
No.
who wrote it?
Ali?
Ali.
Yeah,
Okay,
Bayram.
it's Bayram. It's because of Bayram, because he put space here, that's why they cannot log in as you.
They try to log into my user cached.
What? It's not yours.
It's my
That's how you made it secure, right? This space, right? No.
My login page is secret.
Okay. So this is oh, that's what I was afraid of. Uninstalling the Flutter stable. I am afraid I have to do it because this is the first answer. I don't know, maybe you try to do one of this, but this is on top, that's why I think you have to uninstall and install again.
Okay, now let's continue. Let's go to our home page and then let's accept our user and let's display all his values there. Okay, so go to your home page, accept a user, please. Call it user, accept it inside your constructor, and then create scaffold. Then abbar, obviously abbar. Let's copy abbar from login page. Yeah, oops. That's our abbar, and let's make it home. Okay, so then inside body, one student will come and just display all those values inside body. Let's see who. If one letter will be displayed which is not in your among you, right? So Muhammad Sadiq will come. Okay, I remember calling him in the beginning of the lecture, but I forgot later. Oh, Ilyas is your savior, so Ilyas may come. Oh, I think I got it. Display full name, phone, email address of the user.
Nima yozadi? Nima yozyapman? Hozir. Qo'lmi? Ha? Pronunciations? ichida
Why do we need text field?
I don't know.
Huh? We just want to display the values in text.
Just text?
This is a text display user's full name, then phone, then email, blah blah blah.
Text leading. Text what? Just text? User dot first name or full name? First name and last name. Bizda nimalar bor? Username.
We don't need you. Okay, username
We need
and email.
And then I cannot see the
Phone number.
phone number. Phone, just phone? Or text.
Phone. Put E. Yeah.
Doesn't work.
Oh, because phone is integers. Now inside text you have to write string. Now you have to convert it to string.
Shunaqa.
Correct. Then the last one is address. Okay, now in Respect it will display just the values, right?
Right?
So I want you to do this. Full name, colon, then the value. Username, colon, then the username. Can you do that?
What?
Doodle chair, wow. What did you just say? Why everybody calls it doodle chair? What's doodle then?
Qattiq qo'y. Dollar sign.
In my other group as well, they call it doodle chair.
Dollar chair.
There is a small dollar and big dollar or what? What's the big dollar?
Qat.
Can you do it or not?
I cannot do when you say.
Okay, thank you. So now, guys, to make it understandable, I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna add quotation mark, then I'm gonna say first name slash and then dollar sign. Yes, I have to make it inside this. Okay, so I will understand what's what. Okay, so this one is last name. Okay, then this one is username. Then email. Oh, so hard. Phone number. Then this will be address. Okay, so we have this. we're accepting user, we're displaying his values. So now the only thing left is I have to pass my user, right? So I go to app dart, guys, and then this is giving me error because now I need to get the user, right? So I need to get the user. So how can I pass the user here? So last time, if it was just string int, just one value, I used to pass it like this, right? But my user is an object, right? It has multiple values inside, so I cannot do this. Instead, I'm gonna just pass it as sorry? Yes, inside there. Correct. So I'm gonna do this. Look, I have to open curly braces because I will have more than one line now. More than one line. Okay, so it will be return, and before my home page, I'm gonna open a user object. Okay, user object. Oops. User. So I'm gonna say user equal to state extra. Okay. So as user, that's what I have to do. Okay, so I have to create a new object, and I will get that object from state extra this time. Last time we used these path parameters, right? Remember? Path parameters are only for one value, like string or int or double. But if you have an object like in our situation, like big object like this, right? Like user, you have to use state extra. And then my Flutter doesn't know what kind of object will be this, will this extra be, right? That's why I have to say that this extra will be user. So this is called casting, okay? So my state extra will be a user object. Then I can just pass it here. So user will be user, like this. All right. So which user is which? This is the name of this is coming from here. Just remember, the user on the left side is the name of the home page variable. If I name it Kitmon, okay, if I name it Kitmon, then which one I need to change? I have to change this side, okay? All right. So if I change this one to Kitmon, I have to change the right side, okay? Just understand. The right side is the value, which is this one. The left side is the name of the parameter here, okay? So now I pass my user, and then I just when I call homepage from login, I have to do this. I have to just go and just pass extra, and then I just pass logged in user. Logged in user, okay? Because this is a user object, as you can see. So it's asking for user object. So I just pass my login user. That's all. So now let's test. Hopefully it works. So let's log in as Abdulaziz. So I get Abdulaziz username, Abdulaziz password, login. So first name AB, last name C#. What? Okay, but it's correct, right? BA, phone number 01, and he lives on Mars. Okay, so I go back and I try to log in as Iftikhar now. Iftikhar, and then his password is this. Alright, login, Iftikhar, Flutter lover, Iftikhar, else gmail.com, 100 Mars. Okay, then let's log in as who's left? Timur. Let's log in as Timur John, and his password is this, and then log in. Yeah, it displays TT, water fighter, Timur, blah blah blah. Yes. We forgot image, right? Yeah. So is it clear how to do this part? Okay, how can we display the image? We ran out of time. Can you do the image yourself as a homework? So we ran out of time. We couldn't play Kahoot as well. But make sure you do this part. That's where you have to change, okay? You just have to create an object, and then you just have to cast your state extra as that object. That's all. And just pass it. Then when you go to that page, you just have to create extra and then pass the value itself. That's all. So this will be inside the video. I'm gonna upload it to YouTube. I want you to write it yourself, and I want you to do the image part yourself. And your image should be that guy, this guy. But if you can, you can just give different images for each user, so it would be even nicer. All right.